You know, Russell Conwell said in his book, Acres of Diamonds, that the world owes a man nothing that he doesn't earn. We've been led to believe there are actually secrets to success. There are no secrets. It may seem to be, but each and every achiever has actually followed a certain set of rules and principles that actually govern and produce success. Your hereditary, your environment, nor any man made obstacle will actually keep you from success. Booker T. Washington said, if you do something better, the world will be the path to your door to patronize you. We must be determined to reach our goals, reach for our goals and dreams, or dreams and goals, however you want to say it. We must have a determination to accomplish. You know, whenever we have a set goal and become determined to accomplish it, we start to see opportunities that were not there before. Well, they were actually there. We just didn't know how to recognize them because we weren't looking for them. Our mental focus has actually shifted. Our goal antenna is up. Obstacles tend to not bother us as much because we expect them, but we've actually become determined to not allow them to distract us or sidetrack us. All of us have actually heard the statement, where there's a will, there's a way. The question one has to ask self is, how strong is my will? If the will is not strong enough, the way doesn't matter. See, there lies the problem. Many of us in society actually lack the willpower to even entertain a way to accomplish our dreams and goals. We've decided on a settled for life. We've decided to settle for what we already have. You know, Colonel Sanders was in his late 60s before Kentucky Fried Chicken actually paid any dividends for it. What's our excuse? Too old, too young, too fat, too skinny, too black, too white. You know, any excuse will do. Have you ever taken a moment to really dream? I mean, really dream. If there were no limits to your income or your time, what would you spend each day doing? Where would you travel? Who would you like to help? Who's less fortunate than you? What cause could you dedicate yourself to? What could you do with your family and your loved ones? What type of things could you do with your children if you didn't have any limits on your time or income? Many in society have actually never taken a self-inventory to see what life is really calling them to do. You know, the old adage, go to school, get a good education so you can get a good job. It's kind of outdated now. I recently had a conversation with a 13-year-old. We were talking about world geography and history, and she asked how I knew all of that stuff. And I told her we had to learn it in school. And her response was, they don't teach us anything. Now, if a 13-year-old recognizes that, what is wrong with us as adults? I'll tell you. We have been bamboozled. We have been indoctrinated. We've been taught to limit our thinking. We have been taught not to dream. Many of us have been taught how to fit in a mold. Many of us are actually waiting for favorable conditions. The most favorable condition you have right now is right now, where you are. You know, tomorrow's not promised to any of us. And tomorrow, if we put off something to tomorrow, it's actually one less day we actually have to pursue our dreams and goals. The next thing we know, 5 years have passed, 10 years have passed, and we're still waiting on favorable conditions. Our ideas are useless as long as we keep them in our mind. Holding ideas in our mind will never produce results, especially the ones we're looking for. One of the most dangerous places we can be in life is when we think we're already doing good enough. Compared to what? Compared to whom? We cannot let others set the bar for our lives and our accomplishments because they will always set the bar for accomplishment too low. If there's excellence left in us to be attained, good enough just doesn't work, and each one of us knows it. The greatest detriment to our future success is our last accomplishment. Too many people in society continue to live on past successes instead of setting and reaching for new dreams and goals. How do you know if you fit that category? If your talk and your thoughts center around the good old days or remember when, you fit right there.